These guys look like they don't enjoy playing for Mike Brown. That's what worries me. There was a stretch after the NBA Cup. This team was scoring so many points. It was ridiculous. You want me to go through it? 130, 132, 128, 126, 104, 32, 107, 114, 124. What happened? What happened? You haven't had more than 130 points in a few games. You haven't put up 120 points on a consistent basis in a while. That is embarrassing. You're a good scoring team. You don't play good enough defense to not score enough, to not score 120 a game. You don't play good enough. I need better. Welcome back to Inside the Arc. I'm Matthew Geller, and today I'm frustrated. I'm disappointed. I'm embarrassed. Embarrassed that I had to watch that last night. A joke. The Knicks would fall to the Cleveland Cavaliers 109-94. After another game against a real contender, we all ask this question. Is this team good enough? Is it? I don't know if I can truly have faith anymore. Yesterday was a joke. I told you, the Cavs are for real. They're no joke. Because when you look at this performance, it's hard not to be disappointed. There was no defense in the second half. Nothing offensively. They showed no show offensively. And this is happening too much. You could say they had one bad game. No, it happens on many occasions. They weren't there mentally. They looked like they didn't want to be on the court like the Mavs game. It was terrible. The way your stars show up, you're never beating teams. Cat shot only 5 shots. 5! Give him the ball. Brunson, stop with the hero ball. Stop. Give it to him. Cat, you gotta be aggressive. Can't have two versions of you every game. Jalen Brunson, the engine of this team, couldn't take control. He's had so many of these performances. Last few years, you'd never see this. Never. He never has this many bad games as of late. As this February and January has been terrible after his December Player of the Month. He has been awful. His team looks worse than last year. Chemistry doesn't look the same. Defensive edge isn't as consistent. Passing against elite teams just isn't there. Now, here's where I keep a little bit of hope. This group was 0-11 versus top teams. 0-11 last year. I remember the Thunder, they were 0-2 too. The Cavs 0-4. Celtics 0-4. There was another team 0-2. That was pretty good. I don't remember the exact team. Lakers 0-2. I think that was it. It's just so bad. However, the Knicks this season against top teams so far. Played the Spurs twice. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt because the Cup doesn't count the record. I'll give you your 1-1. 1-1. Okay? This is wins, this is losses. You then played Cleveland Cavaliers. You played them 3 times. You actually won. You're 2-1 against them. However, they're a different team, 3-2. Boston Celtics. You're 2-1 against. So no, I don't count the Cavs as elite. No, get rid of it. 1-1. Celtics, 2-1. Pistons, you're 3-5. 3-5. That's not good. That isn't. Fine, you want to add the Cavs. You're 5-6. You're below 500. Come on. At the beginning of the season, thought you could get 58 wins. Are you going to get 50? But everyone says, going to be people out there that says the season's over. It's not just over yet, folks. I'm not going to sit here and say season's over. Because this team last year showed regular season doesn't matter. Maybe it's just another regular season slump. They can get cleaned up when it counts. But here's the real question. Can we trust Mike Brown to make these adjustments when it comes to playoffs? Tom Thibodeau did when it came to the Celtics and the Pistons. We were 1-3 and 0-4 versus those two teams. 1-7 combined. We beat both of them in 6. Thibodeau made adjustments. Are you going to be able to? Can we trust you to be able to? Can we trust you to make the necessary changes when the lights are the brightest? Because if this team wants to be taken seriously, these are the games they have to win. Mike Brown, you're making this team look worse than last year. It doesn't look like Karl Anthony Towns likes this coach. It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't look like these guys enjoy playing for him. They look like they're... Literally, if you watch the end of the game again, it looked like they were unhappy playing for this guy. It's like they didn't want to play for him. Yes, they're going to beat the Bucks on Friday. I don't care. The Bucks aren't good. And then you're going to lose to the Spurs on Sunday, beat the Raptors, lose to the Thunder, you'll beat the Nuggets because for some reason you always beat the Nuggets. But you're not going to beat the good teams. I just don't know if you can. Where, after looking at this regular season, what direction points to me to believe that I should believe in this team? You want to say before the NBA Cup in that area, right after? What about after that when you went 2-9? What about that? So, this team's going to play the Bucks on Friday. Bucks are terrible. They're 25-31. 11th in the East, I believe. Giannis is out. If you lose this game, it is so embarrassing. Brunson was 6 of 19 yesterday. Now let me get to someone else from yesterday. Mikal Bridges, 5 first-round picks. I don't want to be the elephant in the room that always says, we gave up 5 first-round picks to this man. We gave up our future for him and Karl Anthony Towns. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You are not being good enough. You're not. OG Anunoby, since returning, shooting 16% from 3 in his last 4 games. 16%. Hart, terrible game as well. Who wasn't terrible? Mitchell Robinson. And you know what we only give him? 19 minutes. 19. Josh Hart deserves more than 26. Cat deserves more than 29. Those two should be in the 30s. But they pulled Cat at late, so it was going to be up. So it's my mistake there. Alvarado should not be getting more minutes than Shamet. That is a joke. I'm going to stand on something. I am going to stand on something. Tyler Kolek needs to be in this rotation. Mo Diawara. He played bad yesterday. He needs to be in this rotation. Diawara is better than that. I know he is. You can't expect the guy to come off the bench in the middle of the third quarter and expect to be warm and be able to make threes. Put the guy in the game in the beginning of the second quarter. Sohan, what has he done? Sohan. I'm just looking at the stats right now. Mitchell Robinson. I think we should change up his starting lineup. I know I sound crazy and overreacting. I think we send Josh Hart to the bench. Keep him up with the 28 minutes a game. He can be the 6th man. I want Shamet playing. Kolek deserves to play. Rockporty doesn't. Clarkson, why did he hasn't gotten a chance. I feel like he's not much worse than Sohan. I mean, some of these guys look like they don't enjoy playing for Mike Brown. That's what worries me actually the most. I'm going to go through the Knicks as of late. So there was a stretch after the NBA Cup and with the NBA Cup. This team was scoring so many points. I mean, it was ridiculous. You want me to go through it? Let's do it. Let's do it. We got 130, 132, 128, 126, 104. Brunson didn't play in that game. 132, 107, 114, 124, 132, 146, 130. What happened? What happened? You haven't had more than 130 points in a few games. You haven't put up 120 points on a consistent basis in a while. That's bad. That is embarrassing. You're a good scoring team. You don't play good enough defense to not score enough, to not score 120 a game. You don't play good enough. I need better. All right, Friday the Knicks are probably going to win. Sunday we're probably going to lose, but I'll be watching. Let's go Knicks. Thank you guys for watching Inside the Arc. Sorry I was very heated in the beginning. Just actually so frustrating as the Knicks fell to the Cavaliers 109-94. Thank you for watching Inside the Arc. Once again, I'm Matthew Geller.